Speaker, let the record show that the Minister of Labour, after a year into this pandemic, failed to identify how they define essential workers or an essential workplace. We call them heroes, Mr. Speaker, and deem their labour essential, but we fail to take decisive action on how to protect them. In an early April memo from the Ministry of Labour outlined that just in 2021, they found 15,000 workplace COVID infractions, but only stopped unsafe work 24 times. We have been using the term essential worker to undermine the marginalization faced by those who are working precarious and low-income jobs that have put their health and safety in danger. Workplaces have been reported as a key driver in the COVID-19 numbers we have seen in Ontario. We are hearing from our community, from our health workers, that overwhelmingly those who are falling sick are the ones working in congregate settings in factories like chocolate factories and cosmetics factories. So, Minister, my question is, why are these places like chocolate factories and cosmetics factories open? And if we're truly in a state of emergency, why are you not taking decisive action to stop unsafe and non-essential work? Thank you.
Mr. of Labour.
Well, Mr. Speaker, the health and safety of every single worker has been the government's priority from day one. In fact, Mr. Speaker, as a member opposite knows because she supported this legislation, back when the pandemic, this invisible enemy hit Ontario, we moved decisively. We brought in job-protected leave. If any worker is impacted at all by COVID-19, they can stay home. They should stay home. Their job is protected. Mr. Speaker, we went further. We eliminated the need for sick notes in Ontario during COVID-19. And Mr. Speaker, it was spring of last year when this pandemic hit the province that we brought in hundreds of guidance resources, tip sheets, posters in dozens and dozens of multiple languages, Mr. Speaker, at ontario.ca/COVID safety to ensure that employers knew what they needed to be doing, that workers knew what they needed to be doing. And, Mr. Speaker, we moved quickly to hire more than 100 new Ministry of Labour Training and Skills Development inspectors, and I credit them, Mr. Speaker. They've gone to 50,000 workplaces, they've done inspections and investigations, and will continue to do so.